I'm so excited.
Awesome.
Hi.
Am I up the right way for you?
Yes, I'll just adjust my thing.
Very good.
Oh my gosh, hi Sam.
How you doing,
How are
Marion?
you? I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Okay, I'm gonna jump straight into it. Okay.
Okay, sure. I have no idea what we're doing, so fire away and let's see what happens. Eh?
Okay. Okay. Just go with the flow, Sam. You're good at that. You're
I'm
good at
waiting.
that.
I'm waiting for you to say something so that we can go with the flow.
Okay.
How you
Okay.
been?
Okay.
You like still isolating Marion and so on?
Yes. Yeah. Have you been?
Mm, kind of. I've been going. No. I've been going to school every day because schools are still running. So
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
as
For
best
sure.
as I can
Okay.
with staying our social distancing and we're all
Yeah.
spread apart and wiping
No,
the door on the light switches.
that's so
That sort
good
of
to
stuff.
see you. Oh my God. Okay. I'm just gonna start the questions. Are you ready?
Sure. Far away.
First one. What is your name, your age, and what do you do?
Okay, cool. Um, my name's Sam Anderson, and I am currently 25 years old,
Hmm.
and I am a student at UQ. I'm studying my Bachelor of Secondary Education. Secondary Education, and the major areas of teaching are going to be psychology and physics. And I work in OSH on the side, so before and after school care, looking after awesome little kids. So that's what I,
An
yeah.
angel. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this. How did we meet?
Oh, bother.
I just know, right? I just know it was in UQ2.
Yeah, it was definitely in UQ2. So maybe for those who don't know, because I know Beatrice, right? I know your sister before you,
Yeah.
and so you would have Beatrice was attending, or Trish was attending UQ2, our life group, which is our Bible study group.
Yep.
Before you were, and you must have just invited her along one time
Yeah,
because
like she
to
brought
be
me.
just to be really honest, you never really paid much attention to when you started joining the life group. It's just like you were just
Fair.
kind of there because Trish was there, and you just kind of were, you were the pair, the Politan girls who used to. Um, but I remember you always being kind of very deep, I guess. And I
Oh,
remember talking to you very early on about an engineering degree and the perils of doing engineering and maths. And yeah, I think you might have been going through a bit of a rougher time back then
yes.
because
Oh, yeah. Whoa, we've grown, Sam.
yeah, because I remember yeah, we never really had any deep conversations. It was all kind of just general, kind of like, how's uni going? It's like, oh, we're both dying
Yeah.
because I was struggling with physics and maths, and you were many years into engineering, and then you told me you're taking like a year or you're taking a semester off and went part time for a bit or something like that. And
Yeah.
then I think I
I
started hanging out, um, like dropping over to your place more often, and you started attending the life group more. And
yeah, when I got more like Jesus involved.
oh, that's terrible, isn't that?
No, but
Yeah.
I'm happy where we are now.
Yes. So I think I kind of know where things took off. Um,
I feel like it was just always it just naturally happened.
it just grew, and I think that's the thing with
Yeah.
friendship, right? You can force friendship. A lot of it's organic, and it just kind of you look
Yeah.
back and you, if we get this good friends now, what on earth were we doing for those 4 years beforehand? Kind of. But I guess it's all that, and you look back and you say, "Oh, this is what 1 year's like now." We're missing out those 3 years, but I guess it's saying those 3 years of what lead up to that point.
Yeah,
So
it like
it's
all the
not
small
wasted.
things made a nice big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Where did you grow up?
Oh, actually, right where I am right now. I grew up in Toowoomba, which is, hey, that's how. I think
That's
things
how
probably
we
took off.
connected because we were both like
We
Toowoomba
went
people.
to go up and sing True Colours for your birthday. The life group,
Oh
we all made a
yeah,
road trip up to Toowoomba from Brisbane to do our
I do.
uh, a song presentation for you on your birthday, and yeah, I think that caught you, and you kind of stuck around with us after that.
Yeah. Oh, you're an idiot. Oh God. Okay.
And I remember it had been raining all day, right?
It was. Oh, it was a good memorable day. Because
Yeah, I grew up in
It was my 21st. Oh no. 18? 19.
19. Serious?
No, no, no. It would have been.
It's like 4 years ago.
Oh my God. It would have been my 21st. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 21st.
Wow.
That makes more sense. Okay. Anyway.
So cool.
Okay. Some of the answers I definitely know, but I'm just gonna
Go
pretend I don't
for
know
it.
these answers. Okay.
Cool.
Do you have any siblings?
The way you looked after asking that question says that you know. Yes, I do. I have 4 brothers and I have 4 sisters. So me included,
Oh,
total.
oh man. Big family.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one. What is your fondest memory in childhood?
Oh, far out. There's so many. Can you be more specific? Like
Like
something to
just
do with.
well, it could just be something that really sticks out to you. That your go-to of like that was a really good time. Like
Yeah. Um. Wow. What? I think they all come down to when I was included in something which was more mature than I would have been. Probably like one of the ones which is really special to me is getting to go in the front for the first time of the car, and that was when I went with my granddad to go up because we were building something in the garden. That's an amazing first memory of, well, not first memory, one of those early
oh,
memories. Um, the other ones would have been building cubbies in the garden. We used to take the chairs out and the blanket and do mum and dad's with dolls and um, yeah. But I think overall, what makes those memories like fond childhood memories, even like Barbie doll caravanning around the house,
yeah.
and you know the thrill of when Dad would open the roller door in the shed, and you just like drop the dolls and run. Dad's opening the shed because the shed's normally shut, and when you're 4 or 5 years old, right, into the shed unless Dad opens the door, and it smells of lawnmowers and there's tools and there's sawdust and there's wood and all that cool stuff, right? So yeah, I think what makes those memories special is that they have something. You don't have worries, right? We get
Yeah.
so caught up and busy in life when you that you always living by the time. You always look at the clock and say, okay, it's like even to join you tonight, right? I was like look at the clock and like, right, 6:30, I need to log on to Instagram, right? But when you're and honestly, incredibly grateful to be here. I'm enjoying it like crazy. But when you're a child, you you don't worry about those things. You just like the sun rises, you get up, you wake up, you go and do that day's adventure. You don't have to worry. And when mum or dad say it's time to come in, then you come in, and then everything, all the responsibilities are taken care of. There's a really cool part in the Bible where Paul's talking about it's like when I was a child, I thought like a child and I acted like a child, but now that I'm a man, right? And then he goes on to say, and he's using that as an analogy for us in our Christian life, right? So that we're seeing only now as like a reflection, but then we'll know fully. So it's like of us and understanding the gospel and knowing it. So no, um, they're all fond memories. And I think you froze on me.
Are you? Oh no.
Yeah. Awkward silence, hey?
Is it fine now?
Yeah.
Am I back? Am I back?
No, you're still a little bit
Am
patchy,
I
but that's
okay?
okay. Just, why don't you ask the question? Just let me know.
Yeah.
Call out, try something, stop, okay?
Wait, I'll say the next one. I'm pretty sure you can hear me. Okay. What is a
Yeah, I
phrase,
can hear you.
motto, or verse that you live by?
Oh, bother. Um, honestly, I haven't thought of changed a lot. Um, so from what it used to be, when I was a kid to what it is now is it two different things. Actually, four mottos, if you want them in the progression of how I've gone through life.
Yeah,
If
you can.
that's cool. I started off, my motto in life was to make life fair. And so I was just like, when I grow up, I'm going to make life fair. So that sense of justice, I guess. And then it went on to being like a beautiful quote, which I found in a music book. It said, words make you think a thought, and a song makes you feel a feeling. Like music makes you feel a feeling, but a song makes you feel a thought. And that was something which I really clung to because I was really involved in like music and stuff. And then things got a little bit rough, right? As I came to, I guess, grow more in my faith, like you did it back in those years, and you could too. And I kind of sympathized with Paul a little bit. It's like, well, to live is Christ, to die is gain, and what does that mean, right? And so it's just like, okay, less of my life. As a result of merging out of that, I guess I've grown up and been more refined. And so working just to be what I'd like people to know me as or remember me by as a motto that I live as, just to wear my heart on my sleeve, right? I always think it's really cool. Like, you know, medicating in the army or something, I have the cross, the white with the red cross. I represent as I live is to wear my heart on my sleeve, so that what you get is, or what you see is what you get. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dang. Sorry, if I was like freezing or like moving, I could still hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Am I okay now?
You're all good. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Next question. Okay, Sam,
Cool.
if you could travel through time just as an observer, so you can't do anything, but you could just observe, when would you go and why?
Whew. Ooh, wow. Where would I go and why? I'll definitely go back in time. Um, Probably like to go back to the Middle Ages, probably.
Ooh, why?
Um, just because either Middle Ages or just because okay, I'm biased to this one. Okay, um, it's because I've been reading up on church history at the moment. Just really interested to see what was it like back then, kind of when yeah, literally that's it. So it's just more of an interest in what was it like back then. Obviously, I wouldn't like to live in that. I'd probably die or something, get a disease and die or something. But I would love to go back and just not so much because of what was, I guess, from what I've read in the history of people in that time. Just I'd love to see the genuineness of people in those early, yeah, in the early church. I guess to see the people who are actually fighting for the true gospel and so on. I'd love to actually just kind of
Oh,
sit down, have a mentoring session with one of them, kind of. So I'd
have
love
a
to go back
mentoring session.
with someone from 1,000 years back. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would
Uh,
be pretty cool, actually. Ooh.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Would you consider yourself more of an extrovert or an introvert?
Um, I'm an extroverted introvert, so I can be charismatic and bubbly and excited about things and chat to everyone
Yeah.
and what have you. And I can do that for a couple of hours or a couple of days. And then I get home and I'm just like, go away. No one message me. Stop sending notifications to my phone. I don't want to talk. I just want to go and be me by myself. And that's how I recharge. So, um, yeah, I don't even know if the term to be extroverted introvert, but I definitely need to recharge after being with people.
Mm.
Yeah.
There, I see that. Okay. What was your dream job as a kid, and how has that changed now?
Oh, these are loaded questions. Okay, my dream job
Mhm.
was, um, as a kid, we're talking about high school type age.
Yeah.
Yeah, was to go and do outdoor education. So run young kids up and down mountains with packs on to, just get to experience the outdoors and learn on the go in the wilds. It still is one of my dream jobs. How it's changed is rather than the whole focus being just to take kids outdoors, but it's actually
Mm.
that more mentoring how you can speak in people's lives. That's
Mm.
and of what's kept me in the teaching degree and where I hope to take the teaching. Yeah,
So good. Oh,
yeah.
Sam. Okay. Do you have any hobbies?
Uh, yeah. They're probably a little bit neglected, but I love to go running and cycling.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah,
I forgot this side of
yeah,
you.
yeah. I know. I told you they're a little bit neglected, right? So I love to do outdoor hiking, cycling, bushwalking, camping, all that sort of stuff. I'd say that's my hobbies.
Mm,
Yeah.
so Australian.
I mean, road tripping, anything adventure, right? Anything that's getting in the car and
Yeah.
going somewhere. Yeah.
Oh,
Um, but
okay.
I am getting a taste for reading as well.
Oh, I see that. Oh, you do like to read, don't you?
Yeah, but it's a discipline. I love to do it, and I never regret doing it. But to actually sit down and block out the time to sit
Yeah.
down and get engrossed, that's the hardest part. But once you're in there, then it's just amazing, and you can learn so
Yeah.
much. So,
So
yeah,
true. Amen.
yeah.
All right. What is one fun fact about yourself that not many people know?
Oh, um, my hair changed color as I grew up.
What color was it before?
Used to be jet black. Now it's more brown.
What?
Yeah, you look at my baby photos and stuff like that. Um, it would have been, I don't know, like as black as this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I wanna, I, photos.
Nah, not not getting it.
What? Sam. Well, one day. I feel like one
Yeah.
day you need to.
One day one will come. Yeah.
One day. Okay. If there was only one cuisine you could eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, cheese. Yeah. I'm literally crazy about cheese. I love cheese.
Cheese? Just cheese for the rest of your life?
Well, I mean, it's a bit hard to if it's like one cuisine. It's like, I mean, I'd hope that you could throw a few crackers in with that to make it like, is it cuisine like
No, but I
cheese
mean
and
like
crackers with?
you could choose like Indian or Malaysian.
Oh, okay.
Or,
Probably Italian.
ooh, I see that.
Yeah, there's spaghetti, you got pasta and pizza and all that cool stuff. Kind of Australian food, so but it tastes so good. You can put cheese on it, okay?
Yes,
So
that's all you need.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
misunderstood that question, didn't I?
No,
No,
you didn't.
I think Italian. I reckon
We know you
Italian.
love tea.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact. Okay. What is one piece of advice you'd like to give yourself in the past?
Oh, jeez. Grow up. Get a head on your shoulders and just be a little bit mature.
Solid.
Yeah. Basically, hindsight's 2020, as they say, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Probably a little bit of patience, I think, and part of patience is growing up and just not tumbling one thing after another. Yeah.
Oof. Powerful. I resonate with that. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into a round of this or that. So I'll say two things and you say what you prefer.
Okay, cool.
Okay. T-shirts or hoodies?
T-shirts.
Tea or coffee?
Tea, definitely.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Would you prefer calls or texts?
Calls. Absolutely.
Cardio or weight?
Mm, cardio, yeah.
Music or podcast?
Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, no.
Well, your mood right now, like your mood right now.
Music.
Big party or small gathering?
Small gathering.
Would you rather do the laundry or do the dishes?
Laundry.
Sneakers or sandals?
Sneakers.
Would you
Sandals are
rather,
not okay for guys to wear. Sorry, everyone who wears sandals, but no.
but there's like the Jesus sandals, they're comfy.
They're quite fashionable, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for someone to realize it's winter and start putting socks on, and then we'll know what's happening. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Would you rather watch a TV show or a movie?
a movie.
Summer or winter?
Winter. I love winter.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Would you rather keep the KFC Cheap Tuesdays or the 24 for 10 Macca's Nuggets?
Oh, cheap Tuesdays, hands down. It's better value, and yeah,
Fair, fair, fair.
yeah. Sorry, anyone who likes the nuggets, but KFC wins. They got to keep it.
Fair, fair,
You
fair.
know why? Even if, yeah. You
Okay,
know, it went up a
so
dollar. It went up a dollar.
it went up
KFC, nice.
oh yeah, yeah, it did. I realized that.
Shout out to KFC. We're doing free advertising for you guys.
Oh my God. Okay, so for the final question, Sam,
Yeah, yeah.
in 3 words, describe your most embarrassing moment. So you don't need to give us context. You could just give us 3 words or 3 phrases that describe it.
3 phrases.
3 words or phrases. It's up to you.
Phrases. Alex, it's 2 phrases. Reaching out to shake Tony Abbott's hand, and he patting me on the shoulder. Yeah, cringeworthy. Yeah, it was bad. It's kind of when you come in and you do this, you're like, as you shake hands, right? And then you're just kind of like, yeah, where do I put my hands? And there's like 100 people watching.
Oh my God. You know what, Sam?
Yeah,
It's okay. We've grown from that.
yeah, we're okay now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And that brings it to the end of the questions.
Oh no.
Thank you, Sam, for answering all of them. That was so much fun. I actually was so like
Yeah.
engaged.
Question: do you always ask the same questions, or are you going to have a whole new set?
Well, I typically always ask the same questions because I feel like everyone always answers different. I've noticed with like all the questions because
Mm,
everybody has different experiences and stuff. But yeah,
yeah.
yours were, oh, that was really good. So much wisdom and insight, Sam.
Nah, we should do this more often. It's like
Definitely.
I'll come
I'm
again.
yeah. When the second season comes out of like a new edition,
Season 2, yeah,
we'll get on it.
sure.
But yes, oh my gosh, thank you so much for answering the questions, Sam, and for joining
Okay.
me.
Thanks for inviting me. It's actually been really great.
Yeah, it was a good time, and you were super fun.
Good times, yeah.
Sorry, my internet just like died.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I think there's a lot of potential for your Marion asks questions to go way further into like deep stuff. So for anyone who's
Oh
listening,
no.
start following that and her podcasts, like
Or wait,
series and YouTube, all that stuff. So this will grow and it'll be great.
just why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, hello,
I'm still here.
Sam.
Yes.
Okay, it's still. Okay, now it's back. Okay,
Cool.
okay. But oh God, yes. I will. I will end it here, and then I will talk to you after.
Yeah, good. Sounds
But
good.
yes, thanks for joining, Sam. It was so good to hear from you and
No,
see
but
you.
it's awesome to join. Thanks, Marion.
Yes. And thanks for everyone else for watching too. If you are afraid you missed some stuff, don't worry because this will be re-uploaded anyway. And yeah, as usual, stay tuned for the next episode. But yes, thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Marion.
Okay. Bye, 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 bye.
See you.
Bye.